some of the women in my life that have really impacted me on a level that is above and beyond just your typical friend. And I was thinking about my best friend Leisa, who I lost in 2015, and just what a light she was for my life. She was the first person to truly see me and believe in me and love me for exactly who I was. And I always say that everybody should have a Leisa in their life, but unfortunately not everybody is as lucky as I was to have a Leisa in their life. And I always say she was everything that my parents couldn't be for me, just because of their own unhealed traumas. We traveled, we went to dinner, we went to happy hours. We did all kinds of amazing fun things. She would take me shopping, and she didn't even have children of her own, so she took me in as her own, which was such a blessing and such a gift to my life. And it has really shaped who I am today. So it wouldn't be right to not be out here and thinking about the impact that she had on my life, and how losing her is really the tragic situation that caused me to take a look at my own life and start my healing journey for real. Because the last thing she said to me was, there's more to life than working. And Leisa was somebody who worked very, very hard, but she also played harder. And she didn't mind working, she didn't mind the hustle, but she loved to have a good time as well. And so one of our last conversations, I had to cancel a trip that we had to go to Mardi Gras in St. Louis. And she was like, Michelle, there's more to life than work. And literally that was the last time I saw her. She was gone a few weeks later. It would have been our last trip together. It would have been the last time that we could have danced and sang and just had such a blast. But I can't change what is. Everything as it's supposed to. I just remember very vividly, I can still, as I'm sitting here saying this to you, I can still see her face. And she was just like, there's more to life than working. She knew she was sick. She knew she was dying. She didn't tell anybody. And when I think about how scary and lonely that must have been for her, I can't even imagine. But I also understand why she kept it to herself. And I'm not angry. I totally get it. It's just who she was. She didn't want to be a burden to anyone. So losing her almost destroyed me. I didn't know if I was going to laugh again or smile or just feel anything, because all I could feel was sadness. I could not believe that my best friend was gone. It didn't seem possible, because when she was here, she seemed untouchable. And she was such a pillar of light and a pillar of strength, not just for me, but so many people. She touched a lot of lives. And to me, that is what life is about. You know, look at all the lives that she impacted. Like, she had no idea the impact she had on everyone's life until she was gone. But losing her, I just remember literally sitting in the floor and just sobbing and thinking, how am I going to go on without her? And I'm sharing this because I feel this sadness around so many of my peers that have lost their mothers. And my heart breaks for all of them, because I know what it's like to lose somebody that has been in your life, has been the most important. And I know what it's like to lose your mother. So I just keep seeing all these posts and my heart just breaks, and I just want to hug them all, and I just want them all to know that their mothers are right there with them every step of the way, probably more than they ever imagined possible, that they are guiding them, that they are loving them, that they are shedding light upon them. And I would give anything to give them each the magic to realize that their mothers are not gone. Because it just, every time I see a post, it just makes me so sad. When I lost Leisa, I did not realize she was still right there. I did not realize the impact that she would have on my life and continue to have on my life as I continued my journey. I didn't realize that she would be guiding me every step of the way, that she would visit me in the moments that I thought nobody knew what was going on. And everybody has their own beliefs, but in my experience, Leisa has been able to be part of my life in a way that I never imagined possible when she died. I literally thought that was it. Like, there's no more. She's just gone. And little did I know that it would be the moment that impacted and changed my life for the better. That she had to die in order for me to become who I am. Now, that is not to say that I wish she was gone. It is not to say that I wish anybody was gone. But I also realized I remember thinking when my parents were still alive that Leisa was going to be the one that was going to be there for me when they died, that she was going to help me get through it because she was my rock, right? Well, then she died before both of them. And ironically, losing Leisa prepared me to lose both of my parents. It prepared me and gave me a strength and a confidence in knowing that it's not over and that they're not completely gone. That was so comforting. It's so crazy to look back on now and to realize when you think of the events that have happened, just how impactful they've all been. I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful. I wish she was still here, but I'm grateful for the things that I've been learning and the healing journey that I was forced into because she transitioned to the other side. So once again, for everyone who is grieving and missing their mother or mother figure or anything along those lines, they're right there with you. And for all the mothers who have lost children and other loved ones, they're right there with you. They never leave you. And you just have to be still and quiet your mind and talk to them. And they will send you a sign to let you know that they are near. Instead of being sad, try and focus on those moments that you cherish the most with those loved ones. Focus on the happy times. Focus on your favorite memory. Because they're there with you. As you're remembering those special moments, they are right there with you, sharing that moment with you and hugging you, I promise. It's so beautiful and so amazing. And of course, we wish they were still here, but they're never completely gone. Just a few thoughts as I'm sitting here reminiscing, and I just wanted to share. Sending you all love and light. Happy Mother's Day.